What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Black feminism is good. Black masculinity is bad. It's evil. So this is where this comes from. So I was watching Sergeant Willie Pete. He did a commentary on the clip of the grapevine. And, you know, there are plenty of publications that are women-centered, black women-centered, black women ran, black feminist type of ideology. But none of those platforms are considered evil or bad. So, but when you get to the black manosphere, it's a problem, right? So, the grapevine is pretty much feminist, right? But nobody says, they hate men, they hate masculinity. You know, they're a toxic, that's a toxic group, a toxic show. That doesn't happen. You know, what is it? The root, or is it, I think the root, for Harriet. The griot. Say whatever you want, right? I don't think, not the griot, not so much, but the griot came up because of the Kevin Samuels thing. But I don't watch, I don't look at the griot, so maybe it is, maybe it isn't all the way. But what was it? Was it Ebony or Essence? You know, I think Essence became, I think it's Essence that was more feminine one. And that became more feminist. But that's good though, that's all good. That's all women's empowerment. That's all women's empowerment, women's feminism, you know, Black Lives Matter. You know, their stance on black family and black men and black men in the organization, that's not looked at as evil. It's all good. It's all good. But when black men start talking about black masculinity or furthering black men, it's not a big deal. Referenced this yesterday. When they came up with My Brother's Keeper and black women fought it to kill it, nobody said, this is good. It's the black women, you know, black women are queens. They know what they're doing. But then when they have the Goldman Sachs investing, quote unquote, $10 billion in the black women, it's not, oh, it shouldn't be one gender centered. No, it's not that. It's, that's right. We killing the game. Oh, okay. So black feminism is good. Black masculinity is bad. When you have shows like The Breakfast Club taking shots at guys in the black or the black manosphere in general. I remember, I think if I'm not mistaken, wasn't let me finish this first. First, the talk to Kevin Samuel. I remember driving and hearing Sophia Nelson years ago talk about how the black manosphere was a toxic environment years ago because of I think her and Obsidian's back and forth. But it was on the radio while I'm driving. You get what I'm saying? But I remember thinking to myself, you're not going to hear black men on these radio stations. Nobody thinks anything of that. Like, nobody thinks, you know what? That's crazy. You know, these women feminism has a platform. You know, has a television platform. It has a radio platform. It has an online platform. And they can say the most egregious things. It's not a big deal. You know, it's not a big deal, you know, because women go through life, you know, and they go through adversity for being women. But those radio platforms and those television platforms and those online platforms, not really gonna talk to men who talk about black masculinity. Not finna do it. Not about to do it. And so that tells me, you know, black masculinity has to be viewed as evil because we would talk about it. You can find an effeminate black man or a homosexual black man, but you can't find a heterosexual black man. Constantly. So that means black masculinity is evil. Even when we're the black people, even through our media, whether it's, print, television, or social. It doesn't really matter. You can hear this over and over and over and over and over again. So, if, when people look at the black manosphere, it's in some ways viewed as a toxic entity. But what if I said, okay, it's just the male version of the grapevine? Well, the grapevine is good, but y'all bad. Okay. What if I say it's the male version of For Harriet? Well, For Harriet is necessary. Y'all bad. Okay. What if I said it's the male version of Black Lives Matter? Well, but y'all bad. See, black masculinity is, quote unquote, viewed as evil. It's, black masculinity has held the world for hostage for $1 billion. And then, ironically, people go, where are the men at? The men that say, hey, I like this, you know what I'm saying? Look, I like Sprite, not Coca-Cola. The masculinity in that statement. You gonna get whatever we give you, sucker. I was like, okay. So, when one is good and one is bad, and when you promote women, you're good, but when you promote men, you're evil. Then, as the honorable brother attorney at law, Dennis Sperling, would say, yeah, it's time to be the bad guy. Time to be the bad guy. So salute to everybody. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Peace.